As you exit your trauma era, okay, when you recover from domestic violence, you start to rewire your brain. And that memory fog that you normally have eventually clears up, and then you start connecting dots you didn't expect you were going to connect. And today, randomly got triggered by a video that reminded me of exactly how we got to a point where I couldn't discuss a single thing that was important to me, that bothered me, that worried me. I just realized where it all started. It started because if I had something important to say or something that I wanted to address as a concern or anything like that in the very beginning, I would send him a message saying, hey, could you remind me when you get home, I have something important to talk about. And it wasn't necessarily like something even bad. It was just, I wanted to make sure I didn't forget this important thing. And the first time I did it, he panicked in horror. Oh, I'm so scared. Like I thought you were gonna say like I did something wrong. I thought you were gonna dump me. I thought you were gonna this. You thought this. He was like freaking out, and he was like, "You can't send me a message saying when I get home we need, schedule a time to talk about something or da 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 da. Like that. That's just just very triggering. That's da 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 da." And follow with lame ass fucking excuses. So then I had something important I wanted to remember to tell him. And so I changed it to, I am not meaning to alarm you. I just want to remember to talk about something because I don't want to forget about this. And I would list the topic of discussion. And then began the punishing, the stonewalling, the yelling, the whatever. Okay. So then I would simply wait. And then when he would be available, I would say, hey, is now a good time to have a conversation? And it often wasn't. And if I just brought it up, I would get yelled at. So if I asked to have the conversation, the time was never made. And if I just brought it up, I would get yelled at. And if I asked to schedule the time for something important to me, it caused him distress. But then if I did it again with a little bit more, consideration to not cause distress, I would get yelled at again. That was over 15 years ago. I want to say. Maybe 15 years ago on the dot. I don't know. Actually, 15 years ago on the dot now would be around the time when this started to happen. And you just kind of start to connect the dots as to where the snowflakes turned into a snowball. Especially if you are someone who's been dealing with brain fog because of everything for so long, that you've had to create alternate memory pathways and methods to remember things, your brain will start to astound you with how many details you start to remember. And how you realize it was never you. You were a target, and they were always a predator.